Hello students, welcome back to our next video based on class 12 informatic practices. Here we are moving to discuss some more questions. Which property of data frame is used to check that data frame is empty or not? So within the NCERT textbook they provide certain properties based on data frame. You need to learn that. So here, which one is the correct one? Dot empty. Empty, that's not a function, that's an attribute. So we are using this particular C option, that's the correct one. Then we are moving to the next question. Raman was caught in the case of cheating, so his boss decided to set his sales of all years to 0. Help him to write the code for same. So here we are providing certain codes. So that particular data that we need to set it as 0. So we will provide df.loc of Raman equal to 0. So that particular data that will be resetted at 0. df.loc within single quotes we will specify a particular raw number then equal to 0. So like that we can reset that particular data with 0. Next question, write a statement to delete two columns having column label as 2017 and 2016. So we need to delete that particular two columns that we are deleting here. So we will provide which attribute x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 that we need to provide there. So option A is the correct answer. And when you are checking this option B, it's almost same. So don't think that that particular statement is exactly same thing. Here you can see tuple as the value. Here we provide it as tuple. So that's not permitted. So the correct one is option A. Then we are moving to the next one, and axis equal to 1 means column. Axis equal to 1 means column. That also that you need to remember. Then we are moving to the next question. Find the output. So here we are providing a dictionary type declaration and key and value pairs. Keys are A and B. Key A and B and value is 1 and 8. That's the key and values that we provide. And when we are passing that particular data within the series, which key or value, which one will be taken within the series? They will definitely take the values. So 1 and 8 that will be taken there, and the index that we provided it as A and capital letter B. So when you are printing it, what will be printed there? So is there will print an AN value for this particular B, or they will print 8 itself? That's a question. So which one will be taken there? They are providing multiple options there. So A 1.0, then B NAN, then B next option is A1 and B8 that will be printed there, or they will provide an error message. So which one? What will happen when you provide a capital letter here? When you are passing a dictionary within the series function, they will automatically take the values within the data section, and the keys that will be taken as the index. So here if you provide another character or any other value within the index section, they will automatically take NAN value there. So here you can see that's particular value taken as NAN. And one more thing that you need to remember here, when you are taking this particular data, you can see another difference there. I'm taking data and I'm going to execute it here. So here we are providing the import statement and then by that's imported, and we are passing a particular value here. So what will be printed? But we are expecting NAN value within the B section. NAN value within the B section. And one more thing that you need to remember here, they are taking the data as float type. They are taking the data as float type. And so another question that we can expect related to series is it permitted to provide a decimal pointed value within the index section. Is it permitted to provide a decimal pointed value within the index section? That not belong to this particular dictionary declaration. That's a common question that I'm asking. If you're providing certain value within the series as a list, and within the index section, if you provide a decimal pointed value, whether that will be accepted. Definitely that will be accepted, that you need to remember. So here we provide another data within the index section that's not belong to this particular dictionary, so they provide NaN there, but along with that they provide a decimal point by 1.0 that's taken automatically there. That also that you need to remember. We are moving to the next question. Create a new statement for adding one more column to the data frame employees with the column name city. So just assume that the employee data frame that's already created and we need to add one more column there. So how we will do that? Data frame name within square bracket, we need to specify the new name equal to, then as a list we will pass the value. So here option A is the correct one. Dot city, that's not permitted, so only option is the correct one. Then we are moving to the assertion and reasoning process. Pandas dot head is used to display first 5 rows of any series or data frame. That's true. Then second one is we import pandas and can use functions of pandas like series data frame in Python. So which option is the correct one? Option B, both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. That's the correct one. And we are moving to the next one. The drop can remove the rows as well as columns in the data frame, whether it's true or false. That's true. Then yes, we can delete rows or columns by setting axis equal to 1 or axis equal to 0. 0 means column and axis equal to 1 means row, whether it's true or false. Axis equal to 0 means row and axis equal to 1 means column. So they provide the statement wrongly here. So the second reason is false. So here which one? A is true and R is false. So that's the answer. Then we are moving to the next one. Assertion for storing a NaN value in series object. Pandas requires the data type to be of float type. So is it true or false? They are providing an example there, np.nan. Then we are providing the value like this. So is it true or false? That's a question. So that's true actually. When you provide any of the values as missing, they will automatically take the rest of the values as a float type. So that's you need to remember. Then pandas will promote values to a floating point type automatically because NaN is not supported by integer types. So that's true. So both these particular statements are true and R is the correct explanation. So which one is the correct one? Option A is the correct one. Consider a data frame DF having 3 columns in it as population, average income and per capita income. Write the code to add a new column density with the value 1000 for all rows. So which one we will provide? DF within square bracket density equal to 1000. Like this we can provide it. There is no options for that question. So these are the questions that we are discussing. Based on that, we are moving to the next unit, data visualization. So Dash is the whole Python package or library used to create 2D graphs and plots by using Python scripts. So they are providing 4 options: Matplotlib, Pandas, Matplotlib, then none of the above. So here when you are searching for these particular options, one is Matplotlib and one is Matplotlib. So which one is correct? Matplotlib. And Matplotlib provide math there. So the correct option is A. Then the next one is an assertion reasoning question. A data visualization is the graphical or visual representation of information and data using visual elements like charts. Definitely that's true. They are often used to ease and understand the large quantities of data and relationships between parts of the data. Charts can usually be read more quickly than the raw data. So both statements are true and R is reason is the correct explanation for A. So option A is the correct one. Then Mr. Gupta ran a manufacturing unit of BP machines. He wants to draw a line chart using quantities of machines produced per month to get an idea of the product growth in various months. Complete the code to perform the following operations. To plot a line chart using the quantities produced per month, statement 1. Then to give y-axis label as total products, statement 2. So they are providing this data there. So this is the coding that we will provide there based on that. So how we will do that? So these particular coding sections that they will provide us different options. So you need to choose the correct statement from that. So here we are importing the matplotlib library. Then we are providing two lists and we are passing that quantities and month as x and y axis. Month name that's taken as x axis and y axis that we take as the quantities. Then we are providing dot show function for displaying the graph. This one is the correct answer. So when you got this type of questions, they will provide multiple options with this type of coding. It's similar with slight variations. So you need to choose the correct answer for this one. So I'm just discussing a program here. Then we are moving to the next question. PyPlot is a package in Matplotlib. It supports a very wide variety of graphs and plots, whether it's true or false. Actually, PyPlot, that's not a package, that's a module actually. Matplotlib, that's a package, and the PyPlot, that's a module. So this one is false. Name the PyPlot function for the following work. To display grid lines in the graph, we will provide plt.grid of true. plt.grid of true. Then to display the chart, plt.show function that we will use. To display the heading for the graph, which function? plt.title or head or heads or titles. plt.title. plt.title function. Which of the following is not a valid plotting function of PyPlot? Plot function, bar function, line function, scatter function. Line function, that's not part of this particular section. So C is the correct option for this one. Not a valid plotting function that they are asking. So C is the correct answer. And state whether it's true or false. So here x and y coordinates, and we are setting the color, and then we are providing the label for that section, and then label attribute in plot function is used for setting the label of the x-axis, whether it's true or false. That's false actually. We are setting the label within the plot with the purpose of setting legend. We are providing a label within the plot. We are planning to set the legend. For the legend, we are setting the label property within the plot function. Then bar chart is a type of chart that represents categorical data with the rectangular bars with the heights and lengths proportional to the values. That's true. It's true. Then next question, a bar chart is created by using bar, bar h, then both A and B. So bar and bar h function that we can use, both the horizontal and vertical bars that we can create by using bar and bar h. So option C is the correct answer. Which Python package is used for 2D graphics? Definitely, which section? PyPlot section that we are using for the 2D graphical representation. PyPlot, let's see, package. PyPlot is actually not a package, it's a module actually. A small variation within the question, so you need to identify that also. Then Matplotlib allows you to create charts. Then next one, dash is the text that appears on the top of the plot. Which one? Title, legend, and the label. Which one? Text that appears on the top of the plot. Title. Title is the text. Then dash is the whole Python package or library used to create 2D graphs and plots by using Python script. Which one? Matplotlib. Matplotlib is a whole Python package or library used to create 2D graphs and plots by using Python script. That's the correct answer. Then we are moving to the next one. Dash is a module in Matplotlib which supports a very wide variety of graphs and plots. Which one? PyPlot. PyPlot, that's a module in Matplotlib which supports a wide variety of graphs and charts. Then dash function of PyPlot is used to draw the graph. Which function? plt.plot, or that PyPlot module dot plot. So plt, that's an alias name that we are providing for the PyPlot module. So PyPlot dot plot function. So that's the answer. Then we are providing certain other questions to display a grid in the graph. We will provide plt.grid of true, then display the legend, plt.legend. For displaying the chart, plt.show, display the heading for the graph, plt.title. Then for setting heading for the x-axis, x label. Then to remove the grid from the chart, plt.grid of false that we will provide. So we are moving to the next question. A line plot is a graph that shows the frequency of data along a number line. That's true. Then a line plot is used to visualize growth or decline in data over a time interval. That's also true. So whether that statements are correct or not, that we need to identify here. They're providing multiple options. So both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. So these are the questions that we are discussing in this video. The rest of the questions that we will discuss within the comment section. Thank you.